Good afternoon and welcome to Darlow Fans Radio for this game here at Blackwell Meadows between Darlington and Brackley Town. Important game at the top end of the table, of course, for the Quakers, and everyone who's listening will no doubt have clocked by now that if Darlington can produce the goods and get a victory today, that would have them sitting on top of the pile by 5 o'clock. That's not tonight. Just don't want to get too far ahead of ourselves, of course, but that's the situation here at Blackwell Meadows today. It's glorious autumn afternoon. Going to be a low sun for goalkeepers at that tin shed end, and they're going to be kicking towards the tin shed in this first half and do indeed get us underway. Play the ball down the right hand side. That one's just going to take a bounce. Jasem Sukar is going to go and try and close it down, and actually under a little bit of pressure there concedes the corner. He just took a little nudge in the back there, but right underneath the assistant's nose, and he had a pretty good view of it. And so Brackley in bright yellow kit going to put this one into the box. It's going to be taken by Shep Murrumbedzi. Takes it short, in fact, and then they turn it round to the back of the box. Clip a little ball in, back stick, and there's a volleyed attempt on goal there by Adam Rooney, getting his first touch of the game, but he can't get that one anywhere near on target. And Lawler plays it forward looking for Beck. Purver wins the second header. Hazel gets his head to the next ball, but then it's hooked away again by Calder up to the halfway line. Jake Lawler scrapping for the ball with Rooney, and it's fallen to a Brackley Town player who has the shot and just puts it a couple of yards wide there. I think it was Callum Stead who broke. It was Rooney and Lawler who went for the initial ball. The ball popped back out to Stead. He took a couple of touches, got it to the end of the box, and then just put his shot wide. I think it was Gareth Dean who got underneath Tommy Taylor on that one. Next throw in comes in again as well. Mark Beck wins the header, but it's only headed up back in the air. It's a chance for Brackley close in, and the referee's given the free kick. There was climbing there at the back post. So Lawler takes the free kick, puts it edge of the box. Mark Beck's gambling for it, almost found Jacob Hazel, but comes back to Felix. Felix with a chance to shoot, saved by Lewis with his legs. Second ball comes, takes a deflection, and it's stuck into the back of the net by Danny Rose. Took a deflection on the way in past Lewis. Darlington have the early advantage here through Danny Rose. 1-0.
It's a great finish by Danny Rose there. The ball just came up, didn't it, on the edge of the box, and he sort of side-footed it at the right-hand side.
Lovely finish. You can see there Beck wins the header. It comes back to Felix. Felix's shot was back out to the edge of the box, and then Rose, nice left-footed finish. Took a little nick, but good goal.
So I think we're clued up to the long throw now.
Lambert takes this free kick. Good delivery. Beck's underneath it, wins the header. Doesn't quite find a Darlington shirt. Still bobbling about. Sukar was close by. Couldn't quite get a touch on it, but again, panic stations in the Brackley box. Headley plays another diagonal ball, but that one's going to go straight through into the goalkeeper's arms. Trying to play it through the centre circle there, but Purver and Rose stand tall, win possession between them, and find Felix in some space right hand side. Felix got a chance to run at his man, gets to the edge of the box, takes it around the outside. There's contact from behind there, and the referee's given it. Brackley player ran right into the back of Kane Felix, it looked from here.
He's good at drawing fouls, Kane, to be fair. If you watch, like, he's good at drawing them. He's drawn quite a lot of fouls like this year, so
just try and have another look at that on the replay, but it looked from here as if the covering defender just got too close to Felix. Yeah, it's number 7, isn't it? So a couple of minutes till half time here. Kane Felix has earned Darlington a penalty. Mark Beck wipes the sweat from his brow, steps up, left-footed, and scores into the bottom corner. Mark Beck gives Darlington a 2-goal lead up at the top end of the table here as we approach half time. Lovely finish.
Yeah, good penalty to the keeper's left there. I think the keeper was just a bit late to dive after it, so right in the corner. Good finish. And he's ended his drought now, hasn't he?
Yeah, it's a couple. We said he'd gone a couple of games, didn't he? So that's Mark Beck's 9th league goal. I think it's his 12th of the season in all competitions, 9 in the league. He joins Nick Horton up at the top of the league goal scoring charts on 9.
It's not bad. Panicked, didn't he, the defender?
We've had 1 minute of the 2 added minutes that we're going to get. Headley takes the throw in, finds Hazel. Hazel works his way to the corner flag, gets a good looking cross in. Beck gets up there, just heads it over the cross of the bar. Fantastic left footed cross by Jacob Hazel, and Mark Beck going a little bit backwards.
Yeah, I think it was just a little bit too high for him there. I think if he was coming onto it more, he'd score that all day.
Kind of think Darlington might just need a little 5-10 minute solid start to the second half. Brackley will come and have a go at them, won't they? And
then obviously settle into the second half and then
push on.
Yeah.
Lewis plays the ball high forward. It's won by a Brackley player, but Purver's there. Brackley again inside the box. Chance for the shot. Goes into the back of the net. And we were just saying that Darlington could do with keeping him out for 5 or 10 minutes. And Callum Stead has got on the loose ball and he's drilled a shot across Tommy Taylor into the bottom corner just inside the far post. And he's given Brackley a little bit of unexpected respite in this game. Ball came up in the air. It was nodded down. Stead took a touch on it and he's finished it well, to be honest. It's a good finish by Stead.
Disappointing, to be fair.
Brackley, in fairness, haven't really looked like scoring at all in this game, and they've got themselves back in it now. Brackley in possession through Dean. Dean comes across to Walker. Walker comes inside Felix. Brackley still in their own half though, and in turn have to go back to the other centre back, Jordan Cullinane-Liebird.
Need to watch that.
Yeah, the switch ball was on there, wasn't it? But Shep Murrumbedzi comes the other way instead, comfortable in possession in Darlington's, in the middle of Darlington's half. Ball played over the top looking for Dodds. Tommy Taylor came and went back, but the flag's gone up anyway. Darlington absolutely excellent in the first half, but Brackley, you'd say, have been the better team in the second.
Well, you know what Brackley are like. They're a very good team, aren't they? They're always up there, so...
Ball just comes off a Brackley head and finds Lambert. Lambert's caught late after the ball there.
That was Hazel.
Hazel, what did I say?
Lambert.
Did I say Lambert? Sorry, Hazel.
It's a good position though for a shot though, because he can just follow it in on the rebounds and got natural finishes there anyway. It'll just tap it in.
Lambert stands over the ball. It's a good 30 yards from goal. There's a little bit of a breeze swirling around Blackwell Meadows. I wouldn't say the wall looks 10 yards back from here, but the referee has paced it out, so it must be. Lambert steps up, gets it over the wall and almost over the tin shed as well. Goal kick taken by Danny Lewis, right down the middle. Sukar wins his header, as he's done often today. Little gets his first touch, just clipping a one forward for Mark Beck to change. That's a handball. Assistant referee was looking at the assistant there for some help, and the assistant just kept his flag down, didn't he? I think it was the blind side of the ref.
If it did it his arm, I don't think he done it on purpose, but
definitely bounced up off his elbow. As the ball bounced off the floor, it came off his elbow and bounced back down. But 6 minutes. Danny Lewis.
Danny Ellis.
Could be saying anything. Danny Ellis is one of the kids who lives in our street. He's definitely not in goal for Brackley.
Well, so anyway, Danny Ellis from last year.
That's it. Ball from the right hand side for Brackley, goes into the box. Chance for Rooney. Flag stays down. It's played back to the edge of the box. No Darlington players close. Felix is the closest, does very, very well. Kane Felix plays it down the line looking for Hazel. Hazel's going to try and get round his man, but it's well defended there by Gareth Dean. Again, Brackley forced back to the centre backs, and Dean picks it up. Ball played direct, straight forward, gets hung up in the wind a little bit. Little's underneath it, can't quite get there. Purver snaps into a challenge, can't quite pick the ball up though. Chance for Brackley on the edge of the box to play. Chance for Stead, takes it on his right foot, gets the shot. Good save Taylor, it's gone in. Taylor got both hands to it, looked like he was going to save, and it's deflected, and right at the death. Brackley get an equaliser. Have to have another look at that one. Was it his
own goal, I think?
Don't know if it came off the defender or Taylor, can't tell. We'll have to have another look on the replay, but it's a punch in the guts for Darlington, although Brackley have been good in the second half, to be fair.
Could come off Jassim there.
Could have come off Jazz, can't tell really from the angle that we have here. Darlington not able to keep the door closed.
It's disappointing, that is.
Been a game of two halves, hasn't it? That's for sure. Darlington outstanding in the first half, but Brackley have had the better of the second. Well, we were going to get 2 minutes of stoppage time, weren't we? But obviously we had a stoppage within that. I'd say we've probably got a minute and a half left, something like that. Ball played forward by Brackley. This time Stead gets round the outside of Dodds. Brackley with 2 men inside the box. Stead runs at Dodds, gets it onto his right foot, gets the cross. Chance comes into the box. Sukar does well to clear. Rivers' touch is heavy in the box, gets the chance for the ball come back in the box. Sukar heads it clear, and then a hopeful shot over the bar from Brackley. But really it's Brackley putting the pressure on at the end, and Darlington a peg back in the last minute there. Outstanding first half by the Quakers, but Brackley came right back at them in the second half, and the final score here at Blackwell Meadows is Darlington 2, Brackley Town 1. Lucas, pick the bones out of it. What did you make of the game, and how would you sum it up?
Well, I mean, it's not really a reason to complain about the result there, because you're going to take a point any day of the week, and it still puts us right up there. I think we joint level with Kings Lynn with 24 points. I mean, you're going to take a point before the game. Well, maybe not before, you'd want to win, but at least we haven't lost. And I mean, Brackley are